Okay. This is the new Accelerator 2 window cleaning squeegee and handle, and this is the liquidator channel. This is the world's most versatile, most adaptable, most effective and efficient squeegee in the world. But it's only as good as the person using the tool. So I'm going to give you a few examples of how this tool will help you save time and work less hard to achieve maximum results. So I've got a wetted washer. I'm going to put a little bit of soap on the washer, and at the moment this is configured as a combination tool. So I'm going to use it on the pole to clean a high window, and because I've got a combination tool I can wash and wipe all in one tool. So instead of the old-fashioned way of putting a washer on the pole, take the washer off, put the squeegee on, take the squeegee off, put the cloth on, detail any mistakes you've made. The idea is to use one tool and to eliminate all your mistakes. If you eliminate all your mistakes, you get to work quicker, you work more effective, and the results are 100%. So what I'm going to do is just work in a normal situation, clean this window here. I'm going to wash, and I'm going to flip the pad over, and then I can now squeegee the window. You probably won't see on the camera, but what I'm doing is I'm cleaning this window 100%. I'm eliminating any mistakes, and if I did make a mistake, I can go back over and rectify, and just finish the window, the glass anyway, 100%. If you notice, I've got very minimal amount of drips, and the reason why I've got minimal amount of drips is I don't add my soap into the bucket of water. If I add the soap into the bucket of water, and when I use my squeegee and my washer, I've got more chance of making a mistake, more chance of dripping. I'm going to be working harder, longer and slower and getting less results. I want to be in control every single time, and a way of being in control is by controlling your soap application. So I add the soap either to the washer or to the window with a wet washer from the bucket, rub it in, and then I've got a nice stable solution that I can work with. So what I just did there was a normal situation of cleaning a window that's high up. Let's imagine in window cleaning you've got different jobs, different types of windows, different circumstances, and at the moment I'm working in a confined space. There's a bush behind me, I can't move back, and I've still got a high window to clean, so I can alter my squeegee by changing the angle, and now I'm working extremely close, but I can still work very efficiently and effectively by altering my squeegee, adapting my squeegee to my working environment. And the same again, if I've got an obstacle, I've got a table and a computer, or I'm working outside, there's a big bush in the way, I can change my squeegee into a different kind of squeegee, and now I can work from many meters away, now very far away from the glass, and I can still work 100% all the way away from the glass. So it adapts to your working environment. There's no other tool really that can do what this can do to this effect. Sometimes in window cleaning you have very deep frames, and the problem with having a deep frame is when you're using your squeegee, when you want to close out, finish the window, the frame will get in the way and you can't finish the glass. So you've always got a mess left behind. So they developed in window cleaning a tool called a ledger. And a ledger is a specialist tool that's got a long gooseneck, and that allows you to close out on a very deep frame. But the problem with a ledger is it only does one thing, and you have to put a washer, take the washer off, then put the tool on, the ledger tool, do your technique, finish the glass, take the tool off, put the cloth on the pole, and then detail the edges. So I'm working 3 times to do a job, whereas I want to work once with one tool, and I can alter with this angle arm a squeegee into a ledger. So now I've got a ledge that I can close out 15 inches. So the ledge can be this wide and I can still close out. But the benefit of having this tool over a ledger is I can clean with one tool, and I can navigate across the glass get the job done 100% with my tool and my technique, and I can close out effortlessly on a ledge that deep. So whatever this tool does, it does better than any specialist tools. It does better than a wagtail in terms of wagging or pivoting. The pivot action on this tool here is so close to the channel, it means that when I'm using it on a pole or in the hand, I can twist much less on the pole and get a much higher reaction with my turn. With a wagtail, I have to turn the pole much more. I have to work harder to get less effect on the turn of the channel here. So what I try to teach with these tools is you can work less hard and get more results using an adaptable and most precise tool in the world. So at the moment I'm using this tool as a combination pole tool, but what we've got here is the same tool again, but we've got it as a hand tool. Now I prefer, when I'm window cleaning, to use two hands 99% of the time. If I'm using two hands, I'm in control and I'm working quicker and I'm creating less mess because I'm using my washer to collect the solution that's coming off the glass. But some people prefer to use a one-handed tool, so they've got a wash and they've got a wipe. But because I'm looking for the maximum effect, the maximum efficiency, if I'm doing this like this and I'm working one-handed, I'm working slower and I'm making more mess because if there's something underneath that collects my solution. The only benefit I see working like this is if I'm on maybe on a roof and I need to hold on to something and I don't want to take all my tools with me, I take the tool belt off, I can climb up the ladder, go onto the roof, I can hold on to whatever I need to hold on to. Maybe this is a good example. If I'm on a sloping roof, I need to hold on to something. So then there's a benefit of working one-handed. That's great. So I need to hold. But in reality, normally 99.99% of the time I'm on the ground and I want to work two-handed. So two hands is always better than one. So when talking about this tool as a hand tool, again, if you're working on frames that are really deep, the problem with squeegees is any sort of brand really. When you come to finish the window, you close out, but you always make a mistake every single time because you can't close out because this handle is in the way. So if I've got 100 of these windows to clean, I have to stop what I'm doing because I need to get this job done 100% for the customer. I have to fix every mistake with my cloth. So I'm slowing down and I'm working longer and harder to get the result what I desire. So if I know there's going to be a problem, if it's a problematic window, if it's a very deep window, I can change my squeegee into a negative angle squeegee. So now it's like upside down. The benefit of using it like this is I can clean a difficult window with a deep seal 100% with the squeegee 100% of the time. So let's give an example. The frame is out here. That's not a problem because when I come to close out, the handle has got in the way, so I've got no obstacles. So I'm looking for 100% results 100% of the time. I want to clean the window 100% with my technique and my tool. I don't want to stop what I'm doing. I don't want to rectify any mistakes with my cloth. I just want to be fluid. I don't want to work fast, I want to work efficient. But you've got to be effective. And this is the most effective squeegee, the most adaptable squeegee on the market. In my opinion, because this is what I do every day of my life when I'm window cleaning, I don't need any other tool. Because this will do everything I need for every situation I come up against when I'm working as a window cleaner. Any other tool that I use, I'm going to work longer, harder, slower, and I'm going to get less results. So why would I want to use any other tool to work longer and harder and get less results? This is everything I need, and I've just showed you a few examples of difficulties working as a window cleaner, which we all get every single day, and I've just showed you the solutions that you can combat using this tool on its own. Thanks for watching. Yeah, you like that?